Dr. Sleep, a haunting return to Kubrick's horror classic. Dr. Sleep is 3 stars. Director, Mike Flanagan. Starring, Ewan McGregor, Rebecca Ferguson, Kylie Curran. Rating, MA15. Running time, 152 minutes. Verdict, haunting. The second chapter serves 2 masters. The Overlook Hotel and its malevolent guests make an 11th-hour appearance in Dr. Sleep, which is being promoted as the next chapter in the Shining story. And the film adaptation of Stephen King's creepy 2013 novel follows directly on from the events of the previous film. In the prologue, a still traumatized Danny Torrance and his mother have relocated to Florida in a bid to put as much distance between themselves and their demons as possible. Tonally and thematically, however, writer-director Mike Flanagan's creepy 152-minute sequel bears very little resemblance to its terrifying predecessor. Stanley Kubrick took his audience to extreme places in his 1977 horror classic. Flanagan is a little more even-handed in his exploration of the afterlife. Set about 3 decades after the events in The Shining, Dr. Sleep is primarily occupied by those precious few seconds between life and death. Once the adult Torrance has successfully overcome his battle with alcoholism, with a helping hand from the always reliable Cliff Curtis, he finds his calling as a hospice orderly. Taking the term graveyard shift quite literally, Torrance sits with the elderly patients as they take their last breath, soothing them with his otherworldly knowledge. The messages, written in chalk, that start appearing on the blackboard of his rented attic room almost as soon as he moves in initially amount to little more than cheery small talk. But when dark supernatural forces begin to gather, they lead him to a feisty teenager named Abra Kylie Curran, with an unusually powerful extrasensory gift, or shine. The main villains in Dr. Sleep are not ghosts or ghouls per se, but almost human creatures that feed on the shine of young children, when it's at its strongest, and which they further purify through pain and terror. The scenes in which these vampiric, quasi-mortals feed on the spirit mist of innocent youngsters don't have to be particularly graphic to be disturbing. When Abra psychically witnesses the ritual murder of a young boy, Rooms Jacob Tremblay, by members of the True Knot, their merciless leader detects her presence. Rose the Hat Rebecca Ferguson is a fearsome and charismatic adversary, but she underestimates the strength of her young opponent. When Abra and Torrance lead Rose to the Shining's infamous hotel for the final showdown, the filmmakers have access to its vivid iconography. King has always been very vocal about his disdain for Kubrick's acclaimed adaptation, which he once described as like a big, beautiful Cadillac with no engine inside it. But Flanagan successfully pays homage to that film while also respecting the author's original vision, particularly in relation to the father and son addiction issues and King's clear, supernatural focus. Dr. Sleep trades the full-on horror of its predecessor for something stranger and more haunting. Check out the originally published at the link below. Thank you for watching this short clip. If you like, give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell. Bye for now and wishing you have a great day. See you again soon.